a global solutions company, and as a company, we have departments from around the globe that are working together to solve solutions through education of sustainability. We're going to introduce our departments now. My name is Patricia Reagan. I am from the United States, and I am the boss of the economics department. And I'm going to introduce Michael.
My name is Michael Bonnestam. I'm a programming teacher from Sweden, and I'm the boss of the Sweden's simulations department.
Hi, I'm Holger Fröhlich from Germany, and I do the math in the team. I'm a teacher for music and mathematics. My team will provide data and statistics for all the other guys.
Hi, I'm Mohammed Khalid from Egypt. I teach technical drawing.
And Kadi is not present today. She is ill, but she is representing Thailand, and her department, she is the boss of research and development. So we're going to kick off our company now, and we're going to describe what is our mission. We have a mission to solve the problem of sustainability in our world through education. We have this opportunity through programs, and we're going to use Chronos, Zoom, and Link to solve the problem through education. And I'm going to have Michael tell you how we're going to solve this problem.
So each class in each country discuss what is the 10 most eager problem to solve for the future. And then they put these 10 problems on Chronos. How are we going to show? So we have maximum 50 for 5 classes. We have maximum 50 problems. And then we discuss, every class discuss together with every other class in other countries. What is, can we cluster this problem, or what is the 10 most hottest problem? And then they choose the 10 most hottest problem, and then they divide each class in 10 groups. And these 10 groups connect with the other 10 groups. So we have 10 international groups. And 10 international groups, they have, they should collaborate and find out where, or predict, is this problem going to happen, or when it is going to happen, and what invention do we need to prevent this problem. And then group 2 do the next problem, and so on. And maybe, Holger, would you please show us some problems?
Yes, I would appreciate to take you to a little tour through Chrono. We prepared some events that could happen on our way to the end of the century. So we could see a blackout in Asia, North America, and Europe in 2023. We could see an internet crash followed by a big financial crisis in 2024. The world could run out of oil in 2028. We could see a big financial crisis in 2037 when the pension scheme of Europe collapsed. We could see a super ice storm destroying Miami in 2047. Maybe the last giraffe will die in 2050. If you want.
That has to do with our team, which again we can explain. It's our mascot.
In 2056, the global demand on food could be twice as high as the production. And at the end of our tour, we could show you just an example for the collaboration of our teams. I pick out the garbage problem, which is extreme weather. There it is. This. So the garbage overflow could cause a disease in 2064, which worldwide effects on our nature and health. So now we could explain to you how our students work on this.
So we're going to take you through how this would be implemented in the classroom with one problem. This problem is garbage overflow can cause disease. So we would start with my department that I'm the boss of in the United States, economics. We would take a look at the economic garbage overflow, and perhaps my student teams start to brainstorm and come up with ideas, and perhaps one of those ideas is to create jobs, 21st century careers that can help solve this problem, such as garbage mining. And then I would move on to Germany and the mathematical statistical people address with the students.
So our students would have the need for data and mathematics models. So they depend on the work of my students. They would research on data, they would collect data to anticipate the development of garbage in the coming decades, and they would probably use some external power like university to research this data. With the mathematic models, we could provide MITIC students and the programming team.
Yes, so my team, they get the data and statistic and the math models from the economic department and the math department, and they use touch develop to make simulations based on the statistic and based on the math models. And that's what's good with touch develop is that you can do web apps, and web apps you can run in your web browser. So each department don't need to have any programming skills or install some programming environment. They just open their web browser and run the web app. So we have the first web app and they run it and they get feedback and say, well, we think the simulation is not so good because we have this statistic or this math model, and then they get feedback, and this is a self-regulated process. And then they have a simulation they think this is good, and then they predict that maybe 2064 the garbage problem come. And then they need a solution, and then they send, we need a solution to Alice's department.
Our students solve garbage problem around fences of school and overflow problem. My student made a new design for fences of school.
Okay. So now I'd like to, as we go to our design of this learning activity and how we approached different pieces of learning, such as collaboration and knowledge construction, I do want the judges and the audience to think about which department would you want to work in. If you could be hired onto one of our teams, which department would you like to work